BBN, Jack Rose, what's up, party people? I'm sitting up here with my brother Banger. Alright, let's go. We just gonna do a midday live or whatever the case is. I don't really care what the topic is, just so we can be clear. We can talk about whatever. But I do want to say something real quick, and it pertains to sports. And first, before we even start up, shout out to Corey King, shout out to CK. If y'all haven't been into CK's what you call that shit that they doing?
What's that?
The Clubhouse. If y'all haven't been into CK's, this is my brother Banger, by the way. If y'all haven't been into CK's Clubhouse, y'all gotta pull up in there for real. They're having some good conversations in there, good energy, good vibe. Definitely pull up in there, funny as shit. Let's go. I want to say something real quick. I want to just mention something about sports, and we can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? This is something you want to address.
We'll get to something.
Okay, copy. So fucking check this out. Who we got up in here? What up, Stilo Facts? Salute Frost and Banger. Salute. What up, Lee Vincent? Salute from the UK. Salute. You already know what it is. We love our brothers and sisters over there across the pond. Yo, check this out. First, how do you think the Knicks? How you think the Knicks gonna do this year? We New York fans.
Yeah, we gonna do better than last year. That's a fact. They got some new additions.
That's a fact. We got Kimba now.
Yeah, we got Kimba. Brought back D Rose. He's still with us. I think Nolan's still with us, right?
Nolan, yeah. Nolan, whatever.
No, yeah.
You know who we talking about.
Mitch Richmond, he come back healthy. So, we good.
That's a fact, because he did get hurt at the end of the year.
Yeah, he got hurt, yeah.
And one of the things that is the Knicks' strength is their two centers. That's a fact.
Yeah, that starts the whole break for us.
And now we're going to have
good things happen.
And now we're going to have two strong points. Because we're going to have Kimba and we're going to have Rose coming off the bench.
Yeah.
So, I think the Knicks are just going to be better by attrition. You understand? Like, they're just going to have, like, more vibe. And we still...
chemistry, too.
Of course, because they've been playing since last year. Yeah. Hopefully, we could pick up at least one max contract. That'd be dope. What you think?
I don't know. I think they should wait on that max contract. Though.
Maybe next year, right?
Yeah, see how how things pan out now. Then we get a little further in the playoffs.
That's a fact. Somebody's supposed to be coming off next year too. I forgot who. There's a couple of contracts supposed to be coming off next year. That they're going to be free agents. I think one of the contracts or two of the contracts. Like, how long did who's these guys' name is? Oh no, he resigned.
Who's that?
Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi, he resigned.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard could have came off this year and next year. He came off this year and then he resigned.
Right.
Boom, for
4 years?
Yeah. He's my favorite player in the league right now.
Yeah. Claw.
Yeah, man. So basically, I think the Knicks is gonna be doing better. You think the Knicks is gonna do better? What do you think about the Lakers?
I think about the Lakers. I gotta watch them first good 20 games of Westbrook.
Yo, they getting Rajon Rondo also.
Oh, yeah.
Westbrook is not running the one. First of all, LeBron is running the one anyway, right? Anyway, so it don't matter. Yeah. So Westbrook isn't running the one. And they're gonna have problems. I'm telling you why I think they're gonna have problems. They're gonna have chemistry issues. Rajon Rondo is a high ball handling point guard. True. So is fucking Westbrook. So is LeBron. Well, how in the hell is it Davis or anybody else? Anthony Davis gonna get the rock? Yeah. He got only off of boards.
I don't know. They gotta figure it out.
You understand what the problem I'm saying? So. Yeah. I don't know. I'm guessing maybe these guys come together, and you know how it is. They've already have a Hall of Fame career. They be like, now all we need is a ring. So they get together with other big players, and they swallow their pride.
Yeah. Swallow your pride. Take. Just sit down. We got this.
Now I'm going to tell you about another problem the Lakers have. Rajon Rondo is a hothead, and so is Westbrook.
Yeah, together, they can't do no party. They gotta go straight home.
So
LA party, just go straight home.
Yeah, those dudes is hotheads. So not just that, but how they gonna get along? You feel me?
Yeah, that's a point. I think they'll get along though.
Rajon Rondo dude that got into the problems with his coaches. Because he wanted to do what he wanted to do, and they wanted to do what they wanted to do.
I think they at the age in their career that they can get along.
Think so?
It's not like they was, when they first got in the league, maybe 3 or 4 years. They got enough time in the league to understand how this goes.
That's a fact. That's my point that I'm making. And Westbrook has to be fiending for a ring right now.
Yes.
Westbrook have to want to get it before fucking Harden. He don't want to be the last of that trio to get a ring.
Yeah. He probably do the same thing like Homeboy did in the Warriors. He got his ring and he left and got a max contract.
Who?
What's his name?
KD?
No. Before Harrison? Is it Harrison?
Oh yeah, Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, Harrison Barnes. All he did, he got that good old ring. Max contract over there. The day after.
And then they upgraded at that position, I believe. So shout out to him though. He got his money though.
Yeah, he got his money.
Yeah. And he was pivotal in those playoffs. He hit a lot of big shots.
Yeah. So
people forget Harrison Barnes was cooking.
Got his ring, got his money. Good.
Yeah. Harrison Barnes was cooking.
Yeah, he was.
But that's also the importance of everybody doing their job. You understand what I'm saying? Like one thing I'm never gonna forget. So I used to play Pop Warner football, and one of the things that I'm never gonna forget is that when you're a linebacker, you need the linemen to do their job in order for you to be able to do your job. If the linemen don't open up the holes, then you can't hit the holes to get the running backs or to get the quarterback or whatever the play it is that's being called. You can't see. You understand what I'm saying? So if the fullback doesn't get his block, then the running back now he has to beat 2 people. You understand what I'm saying? Because in reality, if everybody hit their block, the running back should only have to beat 1 person.
That's it.
You understand what I'm saying? So when you understand this concept and you see it's always a team effort, but the team has to be doing the thing that's going to be moving whatever the star is in the right direction. Nobody tries to win the Super Bowl with their worst player or with their intermediate players. When you get to the big game, you leaning on your superstars.
Yeah, we need you now.
Exactly.
Right now.
Exactly. So one of the reasons why sometimes people don't, or we have a problem winning, or it takes us a while to win, is because when we start getting to the bigger game, some of the people that didn't have the opportunity to shine yet is saying, well, now I didn't get my chance to shine. So now we get into the big game, and now they doing a carton.
That's what happened with your boy Booker. He got to the big game and was done.
I think this is what I'm agreeing with you, by the way.
Yeah,
but I'm saying
left Chris Paul out there.
Yeah. But the reason why I think Booker was not ineffective is because I think they have to lean on him too much sometimes. Besides him and CP3, who CP3 he could drop 30 any given night, but some nights who's gonna help him?
I thought he built up for them to be able to lean on him.
Obviously he didn't. Obviously he didn't. I mean, I'm just saying with our own eyes what we saw.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Through the season, you seen him.
It looked like his legs was dead.
And by the time we got to the playoffs and got to the finals,
it looked like his legs was
spotlight was leaving. He was done.
That's the deepest into the season he's ever played. Also,
yeah, true.
You understand what I'm saying? His legs was gone.
Yeah.
When a guy that shoots jump shots start missing, it's usually a leg issue. They're not getting that lift. You know, so you know what it is. So his legs was gone. So what you're saying is 100% correct.
Yeah, he was done.
So that's what happened with Booker, and see, it was just CP3.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
they probably went as far as they were supposed to go.
Yeah, I don't
get it together and come back and fight for it again next year. You know what I'm saying?
Giannis was incredible.
Yeah.
He was incredible.
Because he started hearing that they started talking about the other boy for a second. They started talking about the second one that was getting busy, Jabari.
Oh, you talking about I know you're talking about the
number 2 guy
right now.
Started talking about him.
Him being the reason why.
Yeah, and then he was like, "What? I forgot I'm here." Like, and that's when he really started going showing.
What, he dropped 49-50 in the closeout game or some shit like that? That's retarded.
He wasn't playing.
Fuck out of here.
Get that MVP.
49-50 in the closeout game?
Yeah.
The hell?
Busy.
I was trying to like.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, so that's why I'm saying I don't think they would have won anyway. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't think they would have won anyway because whenever you got a player that plays like Booker, you know what you do? You just beat him up the whole series. You bump him, you push him, you bump him. He gets those aches and those pains. By the 6-7 game,
I'm done.
yeah. Now imagine they've been doing that to him every series. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. He's never played this late into the season before.
Yeah. He felt these type of bumps before.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
There's different picks out here.
Yeah, the refs ain't calling some of the stuff that the refs was calling in game 43.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They saying play through and you complaining and the refs is looking at you like, son, this is the finals. Maybe you don't belong here.
Yeah. That was a whole different game. He probably never played that game before.
Boom.
Throw him in the penitentiary real quick. He'll play with the penitentiary people real quick.
What do you think about the Nets?
Nets, I hope they should be the team to be fed too. Also,
I definitely think
they
so.
got a bad. Even before with Dinwiddie, he got hurt.
My dude, they go to the finals if this nigga steps back a couple of inches.
Yeah.
If this dude foot wasn't on the line, they go to the that wins the game. That shot would have won the game. They would have went to the finals.
Yeah. But he was done. He couldn't do it all by himself.
Nah, he was by himself. That's a fact. Everybody was hurt.
Yeah. They had Kyrie, it would have been a good matchup. They'd have won.
Yeah, they would have won with Kyrie. That's a fact. They would have won with Kyrie, or if Harden wasn't injured.
Yeah, Harden. Because at the end, he wasn't even really supposed to be playing.
Harden is the same issue. See, this is the problem with these guys. I'm going to tell you what the problem is, and why LeBron spends $1 million a year on keeping himself healthy.
Mm-hmm.
These dudes get into late in the season, and these guys, they drinking hard liquor. LeBron probably drinks hard liquor, but I guarantee you he drinks wine more often.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? These guys drinking, not taking care of themselves to the point of, like, they taking care of themselves like they us. Like me and you drinking, it ain't no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? We don't need our bodies to be damn near superhuman to be able to perform whatever it is that we do for a living. You understand what I'm saying? These guys need to be in prime optimum shape.
Yeah, that's fact. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
They better be.
Exactly. LeBron spends $1 million a year keeping himself in shape. So, shout out. We got a new member up here. Shout out. I can't see who it is.
New members alert.
Yeah, who it says. Oh, shout out to Roach.
Roach.
Yeah, shout out to Roach becoming a member. Appreciate you, brother. Thomas Campbell. He says, what up? Love y'all. What up, Washable Marker? Says, Jackie, having a great day. Hope you're having a great day also. What up, Suzette Carbuckle? This crackhead's going wild. Shout out to you. I'm going to let you go home, though. There you go, Bags. There we go. We caught it up. Freaking, yeah, they have to have nutritionalists. That's a fact. One of the things that all of these athletes actually have is not only just a nutritionalist, but a chef. That's a fact. That's what I'm trying to say. They can't take care of themselves like me and you take care of ourselves. So think about it. Harden goes to the club every night. How late in the season you think Harden's going to be able to play where he's going to the club every night? You know what Kobe was going after the game? To the gym. You understand? So we got to also understand that as much as I think that the Nets is overwhelmingly the better team in the NBA, I don't even think it's close, to be honest with you. Yeah. We also have to understand that human error also plays, or human behavior also plays a role in, you know, how people are taking care of themselves and how they're going to be able to perform. That's a fact. What up, Katie Cam? That's a fact. So we gotta take that type of shit into consideration. So shout out to them athletes that think about it like this. That's why I'm laughing when people said that didn't let Sha'Carri go to the Olympics. This is why I'm like, this shit is retarded. And this is why a lot of people they're like, it's stupid. which why people are saying this shit is because, like, how are you gonna say that she can't, like, this? There should be a mandate to get a performance enhancement drugs, or if somebody is taking drugs that are illegal to wherever they live. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Right? Now, I understand that the Olympics say that you can't smoke marijuana, but I also remember that swimmer that they had,
Yeah. Shit.
who used to get busted for smoking marijuana all the time. You trying to tell me that they also couldn't come up with dirty tests when they wanted him to go to the Olympics those years?
Yeah, he was killing it.
Exactly. So I'm pretty sure he was smoking the whole time.
Yeah. They turned their heads for a second.
Exactly. So that's my issue. You understand what I'm saying? Is that fair? That's my issue. So I don't want to hear she broke the rules. I understand. Tell me that she was taking a drug that's illegal where she's at, and she broke the rules. Then I could say, oh, now you're calling her a criminal, right? That changes the conversation.
Definitely does.
Said the Bulls are going to be a sleeper team. Who the Bulls picked up? The Bulls picked up a couple of people. Who they picked up?
Lonzo? Was it Lonzo Ball?
Yep, they got Lonzo Ball.
They picked up somebody else.
Do they still got Zach LaVine?
Yeah, they got Zach LaVine.
Lonzo Ball.
It's another person.
They got dude from the they got Caruso now.
Caruso.
What up, Kingslayer?
Yeah, somebody else they got though. They just signed a nice contract too.
We got to see. Look, at the end of the day, I only say a team is going to be a good team if they can play defense. Literally, there's only a few exceptions to that. One of the exceptions is the Suns that had Nash and Stoudemire. They couldn't play no defense, but them niggas was good.
Run.
Yeah, they could
had
play.
To keep running Sean Marion and the Matrix and.
That's a fact, and that's a fact. They had to run because they had to score as many points as possible because they couldn't stop nobody.
Yeah.
So, but that was a good team.
Yeah, that's a good team.
The Nets now, those guys can't play no defense, but they have that. I don't think there's ever been any team ever in the history of basketball with 3 players who go one-on-one at the caliber that those guys can. So that just makes them a whole different team, and that's how you win in the playoffs. Your one-on-one players, the playoffs is designed for your one-on-one players to be able to take advantage.
The ones that win it.
Oh, they got DeRozan.
DeRozan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, they all going to be a sleeper good team.
Yeah,
that's a whole fact.
Yeah,
you ain't fronting.
Because you know him, he going to get busy on the way out.
Yeah, he just can't shoot. If DeRozan had a jump shot, he'd be a top 10 player in the NBA easy. If he had a jump shot, he just don't got a jump shot. Watch him, bless you. Watch when DeRozan play. You see what they do? They just back up off him and make him have to drive, and he still scored. That's what I'm trying to say. If he had a jump shot, it'd be bananas.
They didn't want to work on their game. So,
you got to fall in love with the practice. You got to fall in love with getting better. When you fall in love with getting better, that's when you win. And I think that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say do some shit you love doing.
That's why if you really love it, why don't you want to be the best at it?
Exactly. If you love it, you
shoot free throws. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, and he can't shoot free throws. He can't shoot.
Yeah, but still, like.
Yeah, if he could shoot free throws, he'll probably average about 5 extra points every year. That'd probably be 5 points on his fucking average.
Yeah.
Because he stay at the line.
Yeah, he stay at the line. That's a fact.
Because he can't shoot.
Yeah.
So he got to drive.
And they trying to catch up to him and pull up. Shit. Oh, they like, I can't come outside. They too little. I mean, those type of situations don't have nowhere to run or nothing. So you're gonna fall down steps and shit.
Oh yeah, those kids.
Yeah, they don't got nowhere to really play at. So.
That's a fact.
What other team to pick up other than got a nice pickup? What did Dallas do? I don't think Dallas did anything.
I'm not sure neither.
I don't think they did anything.
I'm not sure. Dallas, I'm going to tell you one thing. If I was Dallas, I would stick to what they're doing.
Yeah.
Do you understand what Dallas is really doing? I don't think people realize it. Dallas seems to want their best player to always be an international player, period. I think that has to deal with marketing, one, but I think it also has to deal with mentality. Like, your team is going to have the mentality of your best player, period. And a lot of the mentalities of the really, really good players that come out of some of our neighborhoods isn't necessarily a winning mentality. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a stack.
Yeah, that's the ones that
I can name some players for you.
Cooperate.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
like, they want somebody that cooperate and do what they need to do.
It be
not be talking about.
I'm listening. What you saying?
They gotta have good behavior.
Well, one, you have to be coachable. You understand what I'm saying? And I think sometimes it's like sometimes a person can look uncoachable because you don't know what's going on. Like, let's say you got a teenager. You don't know what's going on in that teenager's household. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's say you got a person and you don't know what's going on at home. They might have, it might be a woman and she might be married to an abusive man. Like, you don't know what's going on. It might be a man and he might... You know what? You don't know what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? So since we don't really know what's going on, sometimes we don't understand that the individual might not be not coachable. There just might be other shit going on, but some people are not coachable. You understand what I'm saying? And that's a problem that we have because I personally knew, like, there was, remember the Daily News used to always have all of the high school kids in it.
Yeah. Right?
All of the time. I knew some of them, like, because I knew niggas that play basketball, so sometimes we just go to a game. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I go on high school games. Like, that's a thing in small cities. It was a thing where I was at, too. They just go to the game.
Huh? Nah, I said I just should have just walked it on back there.
Copy. I think dude right there getting out. You see the guy there. But I also see somebody might be waiting for a spot.
Yeah.
Shit. Anyway, so... I don't know. Anyway, so what it says, Giannis should have been suspended at least 2 games. Why should Giannis have been suspended 2 games, homie? I want to know why Giannis should have been suspended. For what? You know something Giannis should have been suspended for?
Nah, I don't know.
What he's supposed to be suspended for?
Oh, because he mentioned about the super teams. You don't gotta get no super team in order to win championships.
I don't know, but it seems to be he's also was just stating the fact.
Oh.
The foul against Kyrie.
What's that? He stepped on it, came down on his foot or something?
I don't remember.
Oh, that's how, is that the...
That's because Kyrie got hurt. Yeah, but...
2 games. But did they do that when they... What was the homeboy that did that to,
Kawhi.
What happened to him?
Okay, dude that did it to Kawhi. I don't remember the foul. Did he step under him?
I think he didn't give him no landing space to come down.
I don't know. You might have a good argument, right? If they did they suspend somebody else for the same thing? If you're saying they suspend a different person for the same thing, I'm assuming you're suspending because you think it's malicious. I'm assuming that when that's done accidentally, there is no suspension.
Yeah.
That the reason why a suspension would be is because you think that the person did it on purpose. So my question is, do you think that did it look like it was deliberate? Right? We can't just say because Kyrie got hurt or because dude stepped under him that he should get suspended. Was it deliberate?
I don't know. Maybe they got to make it all the way across the board that somebody's taking a jump shot that you got to, like, the mandate it. Because how do you know? Sometimes it may not look deliberate, but it could have been.
Well, we all play basketball, and we all tried to jump out at the shoot and ran into him. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
So, how do we decide whether it's deliberate or not?
That's what I'm saying. How you gonna
what up? Shout out to CK. We got CK in the building. I told y'all, they over there on that clubhouse. I told y'all got to go follow CK on that clubhouse. No suspending MVPs quick. That's a fact. I don't think you should suspend the MVP quit. I think you should assume that the MVP was trying to do the good play and not to get the guy injured play. He's the fucking MVP.
Yeah.
Right? We can't give we should be able to give the MVP a benefit of the doubt, right?
True. Yeah.
I'm here for that.
Yeah.
Makes perfectly good sense to me.
Yeah. But you know, some things you can't really tell whether it was a little bit nice.
You think because the NBA need a face, they let it go? Do you understand that Giannis, after winning the NBA championship, didn't go out to no place and celebrate, didn't sign any deals to try to get more money, nothing? You do know that, right? Yeah, Giannis did nothing. He didn't try to sign no new deals. Do you see Giannis? These dudes win.
They get
none. Have you seen any Giannis commercials or anything? Have you seen anything from Giannis? The nigga literally just won the freaking NBA championship and went home and hang out with the kids. How are you knocking this? We not here. I'm not here for any Giannis back talk. He's literally a blue collar worker. Literally. I wouldn't be surprised if he lives in the projects. Thomas Campbell says, all big boys on house arrest. Support all big boys club on Clubhouse. But overseas need to face and let it go. No, man, I'm telling you what it is, man. Some of these dudes is genuine. Stop thinking that some of these guys is not genuine, man. Some of these guys is genuine. Just because you like somebody else better, that doesn't mean that you have to dislike somebody that's not the person that you like. What the fuck? I don't even understand why we live in that world.
People
like, yeah, like people like I think you can like Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and Remy Ma. I think you could like all of them. And I think you could like, what's the other girl? Meg Thee Stallion. I think you could like all of them. I don't think you have to pick or choose. Like them all. Why not? And if you don't like one of them because you don't like their music, that's one thing. But when y'all think somebody got dope music, but y'all like, I don't like them because they beefing with that. Why? Are you in their family? Are you on the payroll? No. What the fuck?
They going hard like they sister or something.
Yeah, I'm like, what in the hell? Like, you're not even...
They in the fan club, man. They heavy in the fan club.
What the hell? All right, before we go out.
Yeah.
So what team do you think is going to be in the finals next year?
That's a big step right there. Lakers and Brooklyn. Lakers and Brooklyn.
Think so?
Maybe Milwaukee might.
I got Lakers in Brooklyn too.
Lakers in Brooklyn or Lakers in Milwaukee.
The only reason why I think one of those teams won't make it is due to injury.
We'll see.
That's it. Other than that, I don't see any reason why either which one of those teams wouldn't make it. It has to be injury. Matter of fact, I still got if they got two other players from Brooklyn, they're gonna make it. If they got two of those guys healthy. They only really need two, right?
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, they only really needed one. It's just the nigga feet was on the line.
Yeah.
That's it.
He almost did it.
Yeah, his foot was just on the line. They really only need one. So if they got two, then they definitely go into the finals. So that's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
That's just mine. And coming out of the West, Lakers, I think that would be that's actually a good choice.
Yeah, definitely won't be Phoenix. Phoenix will not be back in the finals.
No. They're not going to be able to beat. They're not going to be able to beat the Clippers next year because remember, Kawhi was, I think, a little beat up. Who else was beat up? I want them to get rid of Patrick Beverly. Just get rid of him.
Yeah, they got rid of him.
Good. Just get rid of that guy. He's just.
I think they got rid of him.
He's just too much. They got to get rid of him. I'm going to tell you why. Patrick Beverly is the douchebag on your team that might get you going, but he also might get the other team going.
Yeah.
They might be all defeated over there, believing that they beat, and then the next thing you know, this guy does some weirdo shit.
Yeah, he's that type of player. His energy is all over the place. You don't have that control energy.
That's a fact. Anyway, we're gonna let y'all guys get up out of here.
You?
I keep forgetting what the damn camera is.
You said where the camera is? Yeah, Memphis.
Beverly was traded to Memphis. Yeah, I told you they gotta get him up out of there. He gotta go.
Yeah, they got rid of him.
The white man taught the MVPs how to play. What? I don't know what you mean by that. Shout out to
White
that.
man told the MVP.
I guess the game was created by a white man, so the white man made the rules. So I guess if we really want to, you know, figure out a way that you were correct about that, we can go back that far. Right? There you go. I figured out a way that you was right. I'm not telling people that they wrong about nothing no more. What I'm gonna do is make the scenario that I believe is the only way that you could be right. Shout out to Stilo Facts.
Yeah, you gotta let people believe whatever they want to believe.
Yeah,
at this point,
people are weirdos. Yeah. What up, Malik? True Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe. I like Eric Bledsoe. They talking about the Greek freak. I'm black. I'm talking about the Greek freak. I'm black.
Hmm?
Oh, you saying that the Greek freak, white man, Greek freak was taught? Well, yeah. I mean, those are the individuals that probably were the coaches over there where he was at, right? So are you trying to no? But if he was really a white dude, really taught him how to play, he have a jump shot though, right? Let's just keep it a stack. Is that fair?
Well, he got a little bit better.
He'd have a jump shot. If a white man was the one that taught that man how to his whole entire game, he have a fucking jump shot. Tell me where I'm wrong.
Maybe they seen he was so tall, like man,
It's like we just can't give him a jump shot. He'd be too deadly.
Yeah, it'd be too crazy.
There'd be no way to beat him. He'd have all of the Infinity Stones.
Other KD was stronger, a lot stronger.
There you go. I don't know. It's Sunday. They still can't help themselves. Yo, we gotta get up out of here anyway.
Yeah, we out of here, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.
Stay alive, man.
Yo, people are crazy.